You've probably heard the name Go High Level popping up everywhere, right? But what does it actually do? It gets thrown around as this big all-in-one solution, but that can mean a whole lot of things. So in this explainer, we're going to pull back the curtain and demystify the platform, break down what it is, what its core functions are, and most importantly, who it's really made for.
So what's the big idea here? Well, Go High Level's whole promise is to take a bunch of different marketing tools you might be using and cram them all into one single dashboard. Now that sounds simple enough, but the real magic, the secret sauce, is in how it's designed to be used, and that brings us to a really key distinction. Okay, so here's probably the most crucial thing you need to get about Go High Level. It's not just one platform. It's actually two platforms in one, and they're built for two totally different kinds of users. And this is where you can really see that split personality. On one side, you've got marketing agencies. For them, Go High Level is what we call a white label tool. That means they can literally slap their own logo on it, customize it for, say, a local dentist's office, and then sell it as their own software. Pretty cool, right? But then, on the other side, you have a regular business. For them, it's a straight-up, powerful, all-in-one CRM they use to manage their own customers and leads. So I just threw out the term CRM, and maybe you're wondering what that even is. Let's break it down real quick. A CRM, or Customer Relationship Management tool, is basically a digital command center for all your customer info. Think about it. It grabs leads from your website, from your Facebook ads, from everywhere, and puts them all in one organized place so you never ever miss a chance to follow up.
Okay, so how does Go High Level actually pull all this off? Well, it all boils down to what I like to call its three core powers. These are the functions that really make the platform tick. Let's dive into each one.
All right, first up, automation. This is the big one. It's all about putting your business on autopilot. I mean, think about all those repetitive manual tasks you have to do. Instead of chasing down every single lead yourself, you build these amazing workflows that do all the heavy lifting for you, automatically. Let me give you a super simple example of how this works. Okay, so step one, you set a trigger. Let's say a potential customer opens an email you sent them. Boom, that's the trigger. Then, step two, an action happens automatically. The system could instantly send them a follow-up text message. And it doesn't stop there. The workflow just keeps going, nurturing that lead, guiding them along, all while you're off doing something else. You literally don't have to lift a finger. Okay, that's automation. Now for the second power, reporting. Because let's be honest, if you're spending money on marketing, you need to know if it's actually working, right? You need data. Go High Level is awesome at this. It pulls all your campaign data together into these really clear, customizable reports so you can see exactly what's making you money. Take a look at this. This is a perfect example. You've got your Google Ads campaign and your Facebook Ads campaign right there, side by side. You can see the clicks, how much you spent, but here's the kicker. You see the exact revenue generated from each one. This is like the holy grail for anyone in marketing. You can finally connect the dots and say, I spent this much and it made me this much. It tells you exactly where to put your money. And that brings us to our third and final core power, communication. You know how it is, right? You're juggling emails, Facebook messages, text messages. It's a nightmare trying to keep track of it all. Well, Go High Level's big solution is to bring all of those conversations into one single unified place. It basically becomes your command center for every single customer interaction. It connects with all the tools you might already be using, things like Zapier, Twilio for texts, and of course email. And thanks to its app marketplace, you can connect even more. The end result? You manage every single conversation from one inbox. No more flipping back and forth between 5 different browser tabs just to talk to your customers. It's all right there.
Okay, so with all these powerful features, automation, reporting, communication, you're probably thinking, this has got to be a beast to set up, right? Well, let's take a quick look at the onboarding process. You might be surprised.
It's actually really straightforward. You just sign up for the free trial, pop in your company and personal info, and then answer a few basic questions about your business. You know, what industry you're in, who your clients are. After a quick email and phone verification, that's it. You're in. You're looking at your agency dashboard, ready to go. All right, so we've covered a lot. We've talked about its two-in-one nature for agencies and businesses, and we've walked through its 3 core powers. So what's the big idea? What's the final takeaway? It really all comes down to one single powerful question you need to ask yourself. And here it is. The big question isn't just about getting a new piece of software. It's about your entire strategy. Is consolidating everything, your marketing, your sales, your communication, into one single powerful platform the actual key to unlocking your business's true potential? That's the question Go High Level really forces you to think about.